Hi guys, alright? Hope you're alright. We're alright here because we're at Jen's and I wanted to talk, this is the third part of 3 videos that more information about dōTERRA and what they do, and this is the third part, how they help in the community and worldwide. Great information to hand on dōTERRA.com, so I'll leave the link below, but Jen's going to cover it for us, so over to Jen.
Hi everyone. I should probably talk about this for about 10 hours, all about dōTERRA's healing hands and their charity work and how they help out in the community and giving back to where we source our oils and more. So dōTERRA Healing Hand, the Healing Hands Foundation, is about bringing healing and hope to the world by providing global communities with the tools they need to become self-reliant. So in addition to sharing essential oils with the world, dōTERRA aspire to serve people, communities with resources that they have. Initially, this meant to donating to charities, there was fundraisers, lots of community projects, and dōTERRA partnership with lots of charitable organisation, and of course us, dōTERRA wellness advocates as well, to help around the world. Now they have lots of partnerships and projects as well. There's partners for global impacts. There is wellness advocates partnerships. So, if we wanted to help somebody in the community, we can apply to help as well. There's impact projects that we will talk about, and my favourite, the CoImpact Sourcing projects, which is about where we are sourcing out essential oils from. So first of all, the humanitarian partnerships, one of them is it's called Days for Girls. They have their own Facebook page and website. Now Days for Girls is about a feminine hygiene education. Now there are girls around the world, this is what I've learned when I've been to talks as well. So Days for Girls was founded in 2008. Now dōTERRA have been a part of that for a few years now. And basically it is going around, as I says, educating girls on feminine hygiene. There are lots of, how can I say, communities around the world, and that I've learned that days of when they're having their menstrual cycle, they are basically not sent to school. Yeah, so they're missing out on education, and they are sent to their room. And in some cultures, it may be deemed dirty and things like that, and girls don't know what's going on to their body. So Days for Girls have been going out since the last 10 years now, going out educating girls. And how dōTERRA have got involved is great. There was an event here in Perth last year down in Rockingham. So what you can do is make bags, so like hygiene bags and washable sanitary wear, and they have some soap, and they have other things that you need for that time of the month. And these bags, we sewed them up, they had knickers and other bits and pieces in them, and then we sent them to Days for Girls. And they were given out to, I know some girls in Africa and some girls in India, and actually dōTERRA did a Guinness Book of Records, Days for Girls, how many bags they could make in a certain amount of time. So it's really great. So feminine hygiene education is one of the humanitarian partnerships. So have a look at that online, that's great. One that I wanted to talk about was the micro credit lending. So basically there's a company called Mentors International. So dōTERRA Healing Hands Foundation, they've partnered up with them, and they provide credit to those who otherwise would not have the financial opportunities or have lending options. And basically they go there, they help them set up their own business. There's lots online which we can post below as well. So that's helping people create jobs.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, people creating jobs and money for the future for their families as well, which is great. And one of the main humanitarian partnerships that I absolutely love is a company called Operation Underground Railroad, OUR. Have a look up online. Now, this is all to do with combating sex trafficking. Now, unfortunately, this does go on in the world a lot, and there's a few organisations that dōTERRA are involved with. One is the 3 Strands Global Foundation, so you can find that on the caring link. Operation Underground Railroad, and this is what dōTERRA have helped with. Now, Operation Underground Railroad, you can see their Facebook page, and I've actually seen a few of the videos where they are rescuing children. You need tissues for those. Now, we've been in partnerships with them for a couple of years now. So the Operation Underground Rescues Jump Team, they consist of former CIA, Navy SEALs, Special Ops.
That's really
and
good.
they just, go out there to rescue the children for being trafficked for sex, which, I don't understand or why this still goes on. You can see videos, they can see on the Facebook page, it lets you know how many children have been rescued, how many traffickers have been put in prison. And now dōTERRA help those Operation Underground by other funding, but also what they've produced is this hope roller. Now this is an essential oil blend. I can't even read it at the moment. So we've got in there some bergamot, some ylang ylang, some frankincense and some vanilla bean, and it's already diluted in fractionated coconut oil. Now, I've heard a lot about this a couple of years ago. Now, dōTERRA fund the whole thing. They pay for the roller, the glass bottle, they pay for the labelling, they pay for the essential oil blend in there. So in Australia, this is $17 to buy. All that $17 goes straight to OUR, Operation Underground Railroad, which I think is amazing to help with them. They also, Operation Underground, they do lots of fundraising, they have lots of galas, information's on there. Now, after these children have been rescued, they obviously need rehab, they need to see medical people, they need to have therapy. I saw this lovely story about this young girl, she was 15, which is the age of my son. She was rescued in Haiti. And then they go to the other humanitarian project that dōTERRA support, is called Raffle House. Now, Raffle House is where they've got all the medical staff. It's been going since 2003.
Wow.
We support that. It's a non-profit organisation, and it's about getting children back into the world. It's, they will be very vulnerable. They help rescue them. Some are put back into society. So they may be there a year, they may be there 2 years. They are helped and they are shown how to, what's the word I'm looking for? How to maybe get a job. So this young girl who was 15.
Give them life skills.
Yeah, that's right, life skills. So she was 15, so she went through her therapy. And then at Raffle House, he helped train her to work in a cafe as a barista. So, she could go out there, she's got life skills. She was there for a couple of years. Unfortunately, she wasn't reunited with her family because something had happened to them. So this Raffle House is a really great organisation that dōTERRA give to. And by you purchasing this for $17, if everybody bought one of these on their LRP order every month, think about how much hope you are giving to these children, that are in this awful, awful place.
And it smells divine.
Lovely, yeah.
I use it every day.
We need smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
So that's gorgeous. I could go on about all our humanitarian partnerships, but there's lots of information online which we will put the link into. But the last one I did want to speak about is the CoImpact Sourcing projects. So we reckon dōTERRA as a company, they recognise that there's many other gifts apart from the essential oils that allow us to enjoy, so we can pay forward and help those that source the oils for us. So what we've done is it's CoImpact Sourcing. It improves lives, communities through the world. So many of the essential oils that are offered by dōTERRA are sourced in developing countries where the growers and the distillers are often, at the mercy, unfortunately, of third parties. So by having these CoImpact Sourcing, it helps create a coalition of the growers, the distillers, and it eliminates the need for those third parties that used to be there. So then the local communities, they're receiving fair, timely timely payments that not only support their crops and their harvest, but it also has a direct impact on the community as well. So dōTERRA will work alongside these coalitions to provide the resources, the tools and the training that they need to ensure a long-lasting partnership. So the healing hands with the co-impacting, it's the microcredit loans that we spoke about before, helping them people get clean water wells, something we take for granted.
So
basic, yeah. It's also helped with building and revitalising schools and clinics, medical equipment, resources for hospital and clinics, and education, on the health and hygiene as well. So we've got a few CoImpact Sourcing projects. So we put the link below. But one of my favourites is Nepal. When they had the earthquake years back, we've helped schools, we've helped build hospitals. That's where we source our wintergreen and spikenard. In Bulgaria, that's where we source our frankincense. and there are some lovely ones there. There's a partnership called Mothers Care Club and the Social Tea House. That is to do with children that are orphans, and they're helping getting them back out into the...
There's so many countries: Albania, Bulgaria, Guatemala, Haiti, Kenya, Madagascar, Nepal, Somaliland,
that's
Puntland.
Somaliland. That's where we source our frankincense, you know, and they
helping the community.
Absolutely. So we'll drop the links down below, and you can have a little look at the CoImpact in sourcing projects. But you know, when you are thinking about essential oils, if you're doing your research and you're thinking, look at companies' ethics as well. So this is why we wanted to do this third video on that, so you can have a little eye opener, little snippet into them, and then you can have a look online as well. And it's just about their caring, their community, how they're giving back. So just when you're looking at other companies, have a look at their ethics and how they're giving back to the community as well.
Definitely. Really.
Sorry, I could go on forever.
No, it's fine. It's so brilliant. So it's just good to know that I picked up this bottle that I've been given to by a friend. However, there's all this background that I knew nothing about, but it's so nice to read up on what dōTERRA is offering the world, and it is... They're going above and beyond, and I'm happy that I'm part of that community as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thanks to Jen for showing us and using her knowledge. Thanks to Jen for giving us and sharing all her information on this incredible company. And hopefully, if you need any information, don't hesitate to email us in. I'll drop our email addresses below. And we'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers. Bye.